you probably came across this channel because it was either recommended to you or somebody shared with you. And if you came across this channel, it's because you are serious about preparedness. 2026, it feels that it's going to be the year that everything breaks, or maybe the beginning. We have been preparing for a very long time. We are always at the edge of our seat, thinking that the big one is going to happen. But I think everything now is aligned as the perfect storm to happen in 2026. So I want everybody to start considering that shtf is most likely imminent in 2026. And you need to start shifting your preparedness into that mindset. Now, the problem is when you are not prepared years in advance, well, it's going to cost. So I want to, for those of you who are not prepared, I want to give you solid advice, because you're going to come across a lot of folks who are going to go on theories and whatnot. I don't come to you based on theory. I come to you, and hopefully this is the reason why you got recommended this channel, with real life experience. I live in a communist country before. I was born and raised in a communist country. I was born and raised in Cuba. I know what an shtf is. I don't come here with, oh, I read in a book. For example, this is a book that I picked up the other day, just for entertainment purposes. A lot of folks over the years have said, well, Billy, you are very critic about bushcraft. You're very critic about these things. I am very critic because I had done it. And when I come across things like that, I'm not saying that this is the book that is going to be bad. I just picked this one up because I wanted to read it. I wanted to see what that author says. I have not read it yet, so I'm not going to give you any input on the matter. I just picked them up. But I am critical of these things because I have gone through it. I'm critical of people on this platform because I see and I have tested things. So I don't come to you saying, well, I keep getting the book just because this is the one that I have it right next to me right now. I read in here that if you do it like this, no. As they used to say back in Cuba, and I'm going to translate it the best I can. Actually, let me say it in Spanish first, so you get guys, because I always get the, oh, you're not really Cuban. I guarantee you I am. Si yo les digo que el gato es negro es porque tengo los pelos en la mano. So if I say to y'all that the cat is black, it's because I have the hairs in my hands. So I will try my utmost to provide you with guidance under the premises that 2026 is going to be it. Let's hope that it's not. Let's hope that it's not. But we have to prepare. We have to prepare and be on the mindset that it may be the year of it, or it's probably going to be the year of it, because there's just too many things aligned. We have AI, we have turmoil everywhere, we have countries looking at us like they want to take down the dollar. All of these things are going to be against us. And we are not in a position of power like we used to be. Our dollar is weak. We are divided. Our people are tired. The high prices that we have to deal with on the daily basis have diminished our ability to prepare. We're not as self-sufficient as we used to be. This is the perfect storm, and we have to prepare. So the first thing that I want everybody to shift their mindset is what can you afford today? Because prices are unaffordable, especially when it comes to self-defense. Because let's face it, the first wave that we're going to have to be dealing with is chaotic. Same thing that happened in Cuba. Same thing. When Castro took over, the first wave was chaos. The first thing that happened when he took over was violence. And you're going to have to protect yourself. Now, in this particular case, I'm going based on what my grandparents, who are still alive and they raised me, told me, because I was not born there. I was born way after Castro. But this is something that it was passed on to me, not because they were being telling stories on the dinner table. No, they raised me. So they literally every single day would tell me how bad communism is. Not only because, especially my grandfather, tried to take down Castro, and he actually spent a significant amount of time as a political prisoner. Yeah. So that's why my family was prosecuted. They didn't want us alive. So, first thing, you need to be able to protect yourself. One of the things that governments do in order for them to take over as quick as possible is take the guns away. I don't think that will be the case here in the US. I don't think that will be the case. And I want to emphasize on the fact that I strongly believe that our current president will soften the blow that we're going to suffer. I strongly believe that he's going to help us, the American people, as much as possible. I strongly believe that if there was the other way around, the other people, we would have been gone already. That is my strong belief. You are welcome to disagree with me, but this is my strong belief. That is why I voted for him. That is why. But nonetheless, we are weak, however we want to look at it. So we have to protect ourselves. You're going to come across a lot of other folks who are going to recommend you all sorts of things. I'm going to simplify things for you. Very simple. And I will say to stay with the minimum. Stay with the minimum. Don't go and spend thousands of dollars on an AR-15. Don't go and spend thousands of dollars in 5.56 or 223. Don't do that. Don't spend thousands of dollars in shotgun shells. Don't do that. Don't. I can tell you that all we needed was 22s. In fact, even after they were confiscated, firearms were confiscated in Cuba, the easiest thing to find in the black market was 22s. Stick with 22s. I know a lot of folks always say, "Oh, that's not it round." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It will put meat on the table. It will help you defend yourself. And in later videos, I will go into details why a 22 is far superior than any other round when it comes to home self-defense. I will go into details. I will cover the whole entire thing. But for right now, I will encourage you to do this. Stick with what is common. Stick with what is reliable and what is available. Don't spend your money on 45, not on bigger rounds. No, 22. stick with what is available, what is common, and things that you can put away. Right behind me, I'm giving examples. I can't be sharing all of this because this platform frowns upon it. But these are things that you should start looking into. This is why I put it in the background, so you guys can look at it. A good scope, ammunition, a self-defense tool to have on you all the time. I can tell you right now that this is the preferred one for my wife. She really enjoys the Walther P22. Really enjoys it. That one is mine. I can tell you right now that they do work. For a long boomstick, and I have to use this word sometimes. Forgive me if I can't say the right word. It's just the platform. Ruger 1022. If you can get the takedown version, you will be better off. If not, a regular one, you'll be good. Try to get springs. Try to get magazines. Try to get it now. Try to get as much ammo as you can. It will help in the long run. I'm telling you all of this because soon enough the day will come that you're going to have to defend yourself. Soon enough the day will come that you're not going to have a choice but to grab those tools and defend your family. It is never too late to learn. It may be a little too late to invest in other platforms. It may be a little too late to stockpile other calibers. But it is not too late right now to shift your preparedness. And instead of thinking about what if, shift it to what it is right now. Not what if, what it is right now. And this is what we are. I'd rather have tools that actually work. Tools that can be handled by a youngster to an elderly person. And these tools can be handled by young folks, by older folks. And I know for a fact that they can perform. 2026 will be a year. Let's hope that it's not the year. But if it is, I want you to be as prepared as possible. I don't want you to be a number in a sheet or a footnote in the history books. I want you to be prepared. We all have to be prepared if we are all here to defend our country, because I think other countries out there will take advantage of how weak we are right now. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links in the pinned comment below. Consider joining our Frontier Prepper Squad or let an adult to you run. It really does make a difference. And always remember, those who prepare today will not struggle tomorrow.